to it, guys. Marvel Future Fight. And what sparked my interest this day, you might be asking? Well, you logged in and then you discover that, for example, there is a Veterans Day event that is going on, and all the military, I'm not going to go through it, guys, just like check your notifications. All the military uniforms, so for example, not Iron Hammer, what's the other one? Damn it, I honestly, for War Machine, damn it, War Machine, your Punisher uniforms, so all that kind of military regalia, even Captain America's uniform is right up there, you know what I mean? So that is just one of the few things that's happening with regards to the uniform sales. I honestly don't know why Wolverine is on sale, because like it has nothing to do with veterans, or maybe Wolverine Logan might be the veteran, I don't know, sure. Killmonger's uniform is also on discount. This uniform is on discount, right? I want this uniform. I do not want to lie. I want this uniform, but his uniform for me, I think will take the cake, honestly, because I don't know, guys. It's not on sale. I can't buy it now because it's not on sale. But the next time it goes on sale, I was just concentrating on a lot of the new content. The next time it goes on sale, I am definitely getting that uniform. But then the reason I wanted to get into this right now, guys, is because for us free to play gamers, we are still in this. And that Marvel really does take a lot of things into consideration. So firstly, I love the fact that it is not one of those paywall characters that you would never get, that would be up on Battle World as a criteria. So obviously I'm going to choose Blast because I do have Sharon Rogers on tier 2 with a new uniform and all sorts of fancy things. And I just wanted to show you guys that even if you are free to play, there is still some hope for you in Marvel Future Fight. Okay, Strife is in there. I don't know. I don't know. Scarlet Witch with a new uniform is in there. Jean Grey is in there. So all my characters, Doctor Strange, Jean Grey, Scarlet Witch, are counted. Sharon Rogers with a uniform are counted. And Strife is the extra edition. Now, for Strife, my answer would be no. This is not going to work out, guys. So I'm just going to change opponent. Danu Adam Warlock. Okay, I can't keep changing opponents, guys, because this video would then take too long. So I'm just going to show you a few rounds with just your normal free-to-play available characters. You know what I mean? Like not Sharon Rogers, Jean Grey. Yes, it does take some time, but then if you save those crystals, it is achievable. Same thing with Strife. It is achievable. But with the rest of them, like your Enchantress. Oh, recently I got Hyperion. My Hyperion is at the moment at 6 star and 6 mastery, so that was pretty awesome for me. So yeah, man, so some of the things are available for you. I think a good idea, for example, you just got time frozen by Doctor Strange, and that's how my star player, which is Scarlet Witch, got knocked out. A good thing would be to have a leadership that debuffs. I think that would be a good thing. So I think I'm going to, as much as I want the energy attack from Scarlet Witch, and as much as I want the energy buff from what's his face, from goodness, I the names are escaping me, guys. Yes, but that 50% attack, but remember that's towards villains. So that was a team that you should not use. What you should use, for example, her leadership, because you know people are going to have Doctor Strange, right? Do not concentrate so much on the buff, because yes, he will buff you, but then if the other team does not have villains, is he really buffing you? No, he's not. So a debuff leadership first, that's important. And then someone that heals, no, not really not really someone that heals, but then someone with a lot of energy, attack, mind control, and so forth. Someone that can help your team. So who am I going to choose between Cable and Psylocke? But I love Psylocke simply for the fact that she has a bit of mind control, and she can hold her own, man. And besides, my Cable does not have a uniform, and then he's not well built yet. So you could put in Cyclops for that simple. I think it's his one of his skills, but he has a passive that contributes towards the overall energy attack for the entire team. But then we're not gonna do that. So am I happy with this roster? Yes, Doctor Strange. Why couldn't you be female so that I could have an all-female cast? But then, anyway, let's go in and check out what. But now, because I have Jean Grey with that debuff, like, I don't fear any team now, guys. I don't fear any team. I'm just going to jump in and I am just going to have fun. That's the good thing about having a debuff leadership. You don't worry about Spidey's web. You don't worry about Doctor Strange's time freeze. You don't worry about Jean Grey's time freeze. You don't worry about a lot of the things that go on in this game. You don't worry about them. So yes, let us see if we pick a team. Firstly, this guy Scarlet Witch is not okay. Wait a minute. Darn it, how am I getting time frozen? Or does the leadership not apply, guys? What the hell is going on? Darn it. Okay, but still, Adam Warlock, take that. Doctor Strange, take that. Okay, Adam Warlock is a problem. Adam Warlock is a beast. Okay, he's gone. Now I have to struggle with Jean Grey now. Really, guys. Jean Grey is going to probably show me flames because I only have Sharon Rogers left in this game. But let's see what we can do against Jean Grey, and there we go. And it's as simple as that. So the first team, it was just trying to show you that do not make the mistake of concentrating on buffs, on concentrating on energy boosts and so forth. Leaderships, I don't think the leadership even applies in this in this gaming mode. Why the hell does it not apply? That does not make sense. So don't worry a lot about those things, because Jean Grey's leadership actually is not applying right now. I'm a bit annoyed. I do not want to lie. I'm a bit annoyed. Okay, let's go and let's test if this team really is like your Omega team. But then obviously if you are free to play, you will have other additions like your Cable with uniformed and so forth. I've honestly been extremely lazy, guys. I could have done a lot in this game, but then yeah, I've been extremely lazy. I was upset that my Honkai needed an update, but then yeah, I'm going to update that. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. And then I checked, when players get to like level 75, they have SS ranked characters and SS ranked Valkyrie. Like the game really becomes awesome and it really becomes interesting. I do not want to lie. So yeah, let's go on ahead. I should be using Jean Grey, right? I hope I'm using Jean Grey. Yes, I am definitely using Jean Grey, and this other guy's Jean Grey is on fire, literally, because she is showing me flames and she is not dying. That's the problem. That's the thing. Okay, can I just switch to, I think Scarlet Witch can do a lot better. Just got frozen by Jean Grey. Okay, Scarlet Witch, come on. Awesome. So yeah, man, I'm comfortable with this team. I am not having any issues at all with this team. I am extremely comfortable. What other events have they brought on? They've brought on the Dimension Drift World Boss Battle. That's another thing that I saw. I just want to maybe 3 more or 2 more, and then I will be... Okay, Strife was in there. I got too excited, and I went and touched Fight, which I shouldn't have. Should have searched for another darn team. But then anyway, let us go on ahead and see what happens right now. Do I have faith in my team currently? Yes, I do, but I strive for that Fracture. I honestly, Fracture, guys, Fracture is not as useful as some of the features that Jean Grey has, for the fact that they are the same category of characters, meaning how you unlock them, how you acquire them, and so forth, the epic quests that you must complete. So I don't know, Strife does not have revive. Strife does he heal? If he heals, well, it's not as effective as Jean Grey's healing. Jean Grey's 5th skill has guard break. Like, she has time freezing. Does Strife have time freezing? No, I think not. So, but he defeated me. Nonetheless, I was never confident about that team, guys. I was honestly never confident about that team. Immediately when I saw Strife and I hit Fight. So look for a team that you can manage. Look for a team that you can beat. Example, that is way too easy. Let's go. So yes, that's a team you can beat. Okay, go for a team that you can beat. But my point is with this post, guys, free to play gamers, you are not completely sidelined by Netmarble. Yes, obviously you do have a lot of gripes, especially with them keeping iconic characters as paywall characters and not making them available to the entire community. That is a bitch move right there from Netmarble. I'm sorry, guys, I got carried away. I hope some of you can bleep that out, but yes, this is YouTube, like whatever. But yes, I am not happy with the fact that Netmarble keeps iconic characters as paywall characters and they are not acquirable by any other means. I was not even playing right there. By any other means, that for me, that is the one gripe that I do have with Netmarble. But other than that, the point of this post is that you are not always left behind. A major event is coming up. Oh yes, I think one other problem that I had with Netmarble, I get that you guys are doing good with regards to incorporating current events. Halloween, it's Halloween, you bring out a Halloween event. When it's the Veterans Day, you bring out an event. You know what I mean? That's all good and well. But what I want Netmarble to also start doing is go to different countries, go to different continents, go to different cultures and environments. If it's Christmas, have a Christmas event, yes, but then go to, for example, Africa, South Africa. If it's Nelson Mandela Day, we have this thing where on Nelson Mandela Day you have your 67 minutes of Nelson Mandela where you are giving back to the community, spending 67 minutes in your day giving back to the community. Netmarble, give us free crystals on that day as a theme for Nelson Mandela Day. You know what I mean? Give us some crystals for the day. My point is, incorporate other cultures because other cultures are interacting with your game as well. It's not just the US, you know what I mean? It's not just maybe just explore other cultures, bring in other culture celebration. It was Diwali yesterday, for example. Why not incorporate something like that for Diwali, specifically for that cultural demographic? You know what I mean? I think that's my 2 cents to Netmarble. But yeah, man, other than that, flub veterans event, I hope you guys make the most of it and you guys are getting those rewards and are collecting obviously your rewards. Why not? Why wouldn't you? It's just lying there and it might expire anytime anyway. So yeah, guys, that was my 2 cents. And Marvel Future Fight is going to stay relevant for a very long time, guys. One, because it's a game that identifies with a lot of us and a lot of our childhoods right now, reading comic books, growing up on comic books. Two, Netmarble don't really have much to do. Like really, they just have to keep bringing these characters. I mean, with the license that has been signed now with Disney, I foresee an X-Men epic quest that includes Mystique maybe as the Wolverine and the Deadpool of that epic quest, and maybe the Doctor as your Jean Grey, as your Strife. You know what I mean? Like if anyone can have a super either mind leadership, if anyone can be the mind Omega, it has to be him. There cannot be anyone else, and he has not been introduced in the game. So yeah, man, there are future exciting things to look forward to, and with also the merged universes with the Ragnar and all the other characters, the content is limitless. So that's why this game will always stay relevant and will always identify with a lot of people. But guys, for the video, until next time, yes, Gambit, yes, jokes, guys. Until next time.